mail call again with
Hey!
Mr. Scream, was it?
Handsome
Is that what it
Dan.
is? Handsome Dan.
Oh, well, wait. Yeah, no, you're right. Because I think, God, how did that go?
And
They thought it was Handsome
Handsome
Dan, but
Dan?
it was just, yeah, maybe there
Yeah.
was a Mr. Scream. You might be right. You might be right about that.
So, episode 8.
Yes, episode 8. Thursday night,
are.
mail call again. Here we are.
We're two guys that have known each other for 30 years, shipping stuff on eBay, basically, right?
We're doing backstory. Yeah, that's right. That is absolutely.
I don't know. I feel like
I like
people
it.
need to
You
know
just
something about us.
I like it. You just threw it at me out of nowhere. I was like, okay. Yeah, no, I'm all for that.
19 items today, right?
I didn't get a count. Is that how many it was?
Yeah, there was one that came up, and I couldn't find it. You didn't put it on the order.
Oh,
was it already sold?
I don't know.
It was
It
was an Under Armour. What was it? Yeah, it was an Under Armour sweatshirt.
Hoodie? Sweatshirt?
No, it was like a running shirt, long sleeve shirt.
Okay. Well, I see Under Armour Cold Gear hoodie, sweatshirt, youth, boys, loose fit.
Yeah,
gray.
there's that one. There's
another one
too, but that was from the 15th. So I wonder if that shipped and it didn't clear off for there for some reason. I'll have to look at that one because it wasn't an inventory. It wasn't in the location, so I don't know.
Interesting. I have to admit, I'm not exactly sure what's happening, what you're seeing, but you let me know if you need me to do anything.
We'll get to it when we get to it, I guess.
Okay. I have some fun show-related news.
Oh, okay.
I got into. I edited the very first episode of Mail Call Again today.
Ooh, how did that go?
It was good. I really enjoyed it. Actually, I think.
Really?
I think editing is a process that suits me. Yeah, I like paring down and cleaning up. It was 99.9% just pauses that I was able to take out.
Yeah.
The only bit of content that I actually took out was an Andrew Wiggins shirt sold that day, and we got into talking about because I was like, is Andrew Wiggins even still in the league? And then we got into a very underwhelming conversation about where he was and was he with Golden State and did Golden State win the championship last year?
Yeah.
And it went on for at least a good minute, I think. And I just cut all that shit out because I was like, oh my God, this is awful. And I was not looking to be super discerning either. I wasn't looking to cut content.
That's good.
But yeah, it was brutal. So snip. But yeah, other than that,
I like that.
It was just the pauses and shit. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's a very easy process. So yeah.
Oh, good. Because I done it and I don't like it at all. So I'm glad that you like
cool.
it. So.
Oh, I didn't even know you did it. I didn't remember that you had done it.
I had messed with it before, and it just was, I don't know, it was so time consuming. Like, how long did it take you to do that?
Yeah, I was thinking I did 2 separate sessions. I did through the first 30 minutes, the first session, and then because the whole thing was about an hour and 10 minutes, the show number 1. And so I did the first 30 minutes, and then I did the rest in 2 separate stints. And I figure between the two, minus the initial learning how to do it, at the beginning, just the editing, it was maybe, I don't know, it might have been close to 2 hours total.
Okay.
But yeah, and again, and like you said, I mean, it's all about perspective. Like for you and what you have going on in your life, that's a long time to edit, to do this painstaking process for a show that a lot of people are gonna soon listen to, but at this point maybe not so many. But yeah, I just thought about it and I was like, I don't know. I don't even know what got into me, but I just got a whim to check out what this YouTube editing process was like, and so I did it.
Well, good. I expect each one to be cut down to 30 minutes and only prime content.
I can definitely cut each one down. Well, maybe not the Sunday night ones, but yeah.
Yeah, those are tough.
But yeah,
Oh,
it was
sweet.
actually kind of an enjoyable process for me. So yeah.
Yeah, there's every time I do something like throughout the day, I was like, oh, I should have done like a story or done some video for this, and that's like, screw it, I'm just not gonna do it. You know, like today I picked up an auction, a lot stuff at an auction that I went online, and like, yeah, maybe I could go through it and show what's going to be listed or like what's the new stuff coming out, and then I'm just like, then I just start getting into it, and it's like, oh, well, screw it, I guess I'm already into it.
Sure, yeah, totally.
But yeah, I need to get better at doing some of that stuff, I guess, but.
Well, I am doing my best to pick up the slack on this end.
There you go. What else is new over there?
So I think the last I talked to you, there was the whole thing where V is coming out here this weekend.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then like I was gonna go up there, but then we have the car situation, and that's not getting fixed until next Monday. So Dave brought in the car because he said the appointment was yesterday, right? And that was the whole thing. And I was like, oh, and so anyway, Dave gets home from bringing in the car yesterday and tells me that that appointment yesterday was for just an oil change.
Oh, I
and see. The brakes are in fact being repaired next Monday. My initial reaction was like, are you fucking kidding me? Very, like, immediately before I quickly realized that the plan remained that they are coming out here. So
right, yeah.
Initially, right away, I was like, now I have to tell them that, like, I could still, like, the whole thing. I know it's just like back and forth. It's like, oh. But yeah, then I quickly realized, luckily, she still wanted to come out here. So yeah. Yes. So anyway, I just thought that was funny because, you know, my roommate is 80, and that's life with an 80-year-old roommate.
Hey, should be just happy he actually got it done, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's always a duality of Jesus Christ, and then on the other side, but I mean, you know, he's still 99.9% self-sufficient, so I'm thankful for that. I'm appreciative of that for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, just the normal hijinks over here of, you know, that stuff and and work and editing pods and whatnot. So yeah.
Yeah, Nora's been home again. It's still home yet, so I haven't really done too much. I've been working just here. I'm actually cleaning up, getting through a lot of like old inventory and stuff that I've had around. So
oh, cool.
Getting through some stuff, clearing some shelves. Yeah, it's been good to get cleaned up around here.
Yeah, I know that's always kind of a thing you wish you could do, like always.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, are you ready?
Yeah, the first item we have is a Starlink satellite internet dish.
Yeah. Oh, the numbers are going to be skewed on this, yeah.
As soon as I saw it, I was going to text you and be like, the countdown on how soon this gets returned is on, because I feel like this big shit always does.
This is actually something, like, I think it's a zero cost, but it's like a break-even thing. So I think I paid $7.50 for it.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah.
But I used it here for like a couple months and just didn't really work for us. This is like the internet thing.
Oh, yeah. I saw when I listed that. You wrote like a 3-paragraph explanation of how you used it and it was good, but then the trees got in the way and so that it didn't work so well. And I was just like, wow, he's really going in depth here. I thought that was funny.
Well, because why would anybody else return it if it's such a good thing? And it was good, but yeah, like I said, it just would cut out on us once in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, like some guy messaged me and was like, hey, will you send it to, and I don't remember what country it was, but I was like, nah, I don't think I can ship it there, because I didn't want to, I don't know. But then some guy bought it, and and it's going through global shipping anyway. So it's going to Saudi Arabia. So I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it works over there, but I guess it's going there.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So at least it'll be non-returnable pretty much. So and it's a 24, 14, 11. £18.
Hefty.
Indeed.
Do you remember the Hefty Cinch Sack TV commercials?
Hefty.
Whippy, whippy, yes, that's them. Oh, UPS, it's only $17.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, I was just expecting it was going to be like $1,000.
I think he paid. I did when I get a notification that it's sold, it does say how much the buyer paid a total in shipping, and I think.
Oh, okay.
I think he paid like a couple $100 in shipping or something. But
Jesus, seriously?
yeah, for a Saudi prince, it's not nothing, right?
Well, yeah, I mean.
All right, let's see if this printer works.
This isn't where we're gonna figure
something out. I know. I just realized that.
All right. Well, interesting to note. Every time I've gone back in for the last several times, I've had to readjust the settings, and now they seem to be already set. So that's interesting. So I hit the button. Should be coming through if it's gonna.
Gosh, I don't remember what program I used for that.
The silence is deafening.
Does it show your printer is online at all when you go to your printers? If you do a search and do.
Say that again, but differently.
If you go to search on your desktop and search for printers.
Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about. Okay, printers.
Gosh, I don't even remember what I used for this. What program I used.
Printers and scanners. Coming up. Okay, I'm in the printers and scanners menu. I see a list of them.
So do you see the Zebra printer?
I see a Zebra printer, yes.
Is it grayed out, or is it online or offline? Does it say anything like that?
No, it seems to be they all look the same. There's nothing unique about any of them.
Well, shit, I don't know.
Do you have any even theories of like why this just happened suddenly?
My theory is something with this program is timed out. We have to log back in, and it's my theory on it. But when I try to open it, it times out.
Is this a thing where if you had the laptop, you would be able to figure it out a lot easier?
Nope, that's from my end. I'm going to reboot my computer. I haven't rebooted it since then. And we'll see if that works.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna.
Well, that's good.
Feel really good about it.
I'm going to be at about 20% chance this works.
Well, it's better than 19, right?
Yes.
And 18.
23. Forget about it.
That's what it made me think of too. 24 though. I don't know why you said 23.
Oh, 23.
What about 30? I don't know. I'm sure I've probably told you at some point, but one of my favorite little things in that scene is the guy who's standing at the counter over the big pot of spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
And he says a number like that at one point too, like, "Hey, what about 28?" You know, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think it's Odenkirk says, "You keep stirring that sauce. You just stir that sauce." And he goes, "I'm stirring. I'm stirring."
Yeah.
I just always loved how he said that.
Why don't you try printing again in... Not yet.
Mhm.
Hold it. Wait.
Wait for it.
Oh, almost there. Okay. Try now.
Trying it now. Tried it.
Oh.
All right.
Wasn't even me fucking with you. That was actually a thing.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh fuck, wait." Always a fucking emotional roller coaster with you. 20%, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
We might have a episode 8 title. I started trying to keep a few notes during the show so I can remember what to title it and put in the description.
Of course, if you actually go back through it again, then you'd have that too. Also, I guess.
Yeah,
yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
I can't wait for you to put together a clip show for us.
Ooh, a best of?
Best of.
I don't think I know how to splice episodes together though. I don't think you can do that. I do feel like I could put together like at least a 45-minute or maybe a half hour of fun bits, conversations. Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? Oh shit. Oh, well, this is on me. I forgot to look to see. Oh, what did I say? Oh, you won't remember. I don't remember. 17 something. I think it was 1743. Let's find out. Oh, 1747. Which means it sold for $821.54, quote unquote profit $653.83, listed November 14, 2022.
Oh, quick. Yeah, I think those are $700 or something. So lost a little bit, but get most of my money back.
Hey, whatever. It's literally your business. Up next, we have a lot of 10 Got Milk pencil erasers, because why wouldn't that be a thing?
Well, I don't know. You just got to have them, though.
Obviously.
12 ounces.
10 of them.
Oh.
Hashtag just the 10 of us. What sitcom was just the 10 of us a spinoff of?
Growing Pains.
Ooh, good call. Do you remember the character that was the main spin-off character?
Coach.
Oh God, you're just right there.
I don't think I'll be able to come up with it.
Coach Lubbock.
Lubbock, yeah.
The Lubbock family.
All right, name all their kids.
I think Maria was in there. Wendy was one. I would love to at least see that show and see if it holds up at all. Like I've never seen that in all the streaming business. All right. 10 Not Milk pencil erasers sold for $11.50. Profit $3.35, which sounds about right. Listed October 20th. Ooh, guess the year on this one. October
2018.
October 20, 2017.
17.
That's 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's a lot. Gosh, there was something I came. Oh yeah, I was cleaning up my desk and I found a receipt for some auctions that I had purchased, and it was from 2014. I was like, holy cow!
Ooh, that's as early as it gets.
Yep.
Chaska days. Up next, we have a Hershey's Christmas ornament. A large red Hershey's Kiss Christmas ornament. Ooh, I gotta throw on one of those YouTube videos of 90s Christmas commercials. You ever do that?
No. I guess I never thought about that.
I'm slowly I've been slowly ramping up to putting Christmas stuff up. Got a few strings of lights up here and there. Couple nutcrackers.
Put up their stuff the other day, so now I feel like I need to do it pretty soon.
Ooh, like full outside shit, huh?
Yeah, they did the. $9.97. £2.
Another thing that I learned going through episode 1 to edit it.
Yeah.
It was a good idea for you to get that different kind of tape.
Yeah, see,
it's a lot when you're actually noticing.
I know.
Yeah. And it's one thing when it's like in between the talking, but when we're talking over it, it's just like da da da. Underneath, it's just like, oh boy, that's rough. That cannot be enjoyable to listen to.
Yeah, like I said, that was the first thing I know. So I was like, oh boy, that's awful.
Yep. What the fuck? Could not create payment? It's not letting me buy it. I've never seen this before. I got a notification that says could not create. This is to buy the postage for this one. Could not create payment. Please add, instead of $0, additional funds of at least $8.22. What does that mean?
I'm broke.
Is it over? Is it all over? The business, my job, the show. I'm broke. Gonna put that on the list for title possibility. It's just the way you said it.
I don't know. It worked for me, so I'm sure.
Oh, it did.
822. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, that's interesting.
So maybe just refresh it. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. I will try that. So the Hershey's Kiss Christmas ornament sold for $27.72. Profit $15.67. Listed November 10, 2022. I have a MASH related anecdote for this next item. Yeah. The next item being an Abercrombie and Fitch cutoff women's small coral jean jacket, pink jean jacket. That's hot.
And it weighs 15 ounces.
15 ounces. So, do you remember the episode where it was really hot and Beej and Hawk got a tub to take baths in, cool baths?
Yeah. Yep.
And then everybody started finding out one by one and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The tub was from Abercrombie and Fitch.
No kidding.
Yeah, they kept saying it. I was like, I guess, and then I wondered, am I an idiot for thinking that's really interesting that a company like that was around in the 50s? I just thought it was interesting. Because I mean,
I think I have. Go ahead.
Who goes?
You.
I always think of Abercrombie and Fitch as like, I don't know, I guess just from personal experience, like in the 90s, like preppy,
Right.
And then like it was mentioned in that boy band song. I don't know if you remember that. So,
sure.
I always just think of it like that. And so it's just funny to think that in the 50s you could buy like this vinyl tub from Abercrombie and Fitch.
Did you ever work there?
I did not, no.
Oh, okay.
Why did you ask me that?
Because of the people who work at Abercrombie Fitch is not like us. They're preppy and
Yeah. Well, that's why I thought it was so funny that you asked me that, because I was like, why would you even? Was it a bit?
Joke?
Oh,
it was a joke.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry.
All right. Jean jacket sold for $23.65. Profit of $10.98. Listed November 20, 2021.
What year do you think Abercrombie Fitch was founded?
I guess I will guess 1948.
1948. It was earlier than that.
1932.
Earlier.
1876. It was the same year. Abercrombie and Fitch and America have the same birthday.
Well, America was.
Wait, that was 17. Oh boy, I should not. Yeah. Okay. Zoinks.
1892. 130 years ago.
Wow. That's real old West shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Huh. We've had a couple of sales, so I don't know what we got. Okay. Anyways.
Right. Back to it. Next up, we have a vintage video aquarium VHS cassette tape.
I think these are funny. Like, I'd like to know, even back in the day, did somebody actually buy these and just have this running on their VCR at home?
I don't know. I can kind of see it. and I don't know if it's just because right now the Roku screensaver is literally an aquarium. And so maybe it's just because I'm used to seeing it. Like just the other night, Dave and I were sitting in the living room chatting, and that was on, and I was just noticing. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of cool because it's looks and it has fish like swimming around and whatnot, and Yeah. So I don't know,
Real
but like,
fish?
and especially back then, like I don't know why, but I could kind of see it. Like that's pretty rad, where I could just have like a aquarium on my TV, I guess.
1 pound media male.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, nevertheless, no matter what, very fascinating item.
Right. Because this is the second one we sold. I had another one that we sold a while ago too. Maybe
Yeah, it
last year.
seems familiar. Interesting to me too that it's only 60 minutes of running time. Like after an hour, you have to make that decision. Like, well, is that enough, or do I need to do this again?
I mean, I could see if like you having a party and you just put it in the background, but then like, hey guys, sorry, I got to rewind this.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of that. Not only do you have to restart it, you have to fucking rewind it. Yeah, hold on, guys.
I guess like if you that's why they had 1 and 2. I guess you could just swap them out and then put them in your Corvette rewinder, and then you'd be set.
Yep, exactly. That's why they have separate rewinding machines. I mean, I think that type of nostalgia is pretty overdone, but that was great to me. Like just that idea of the VHS tape aquarium and
right.
having to rewind it to do it over. All right. Well, the tape sold for $16.34 and made $8.03 and was listed December 5, 2021.
Almost a year.
Yep. Up next, we have a women's small pullover sweater.
15 ounces.
It's so classic pirate ship to throw that. Oh, you can't buy this label right now. Like, what? What are you doing, pirate ship? But also, as always, love the new graphics. Like, super solid. Just killing it.
They brought a new graphic designer, and that was his top priority, top project he had to do work on.
Apparently. Did you watch any football this evening?
I did not.
You can't be bothered. Look at you.
No, I did. I flipped it on just briefly, and then I saw Packers were losing, so that's all that mattered.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I always, especially on the, I don't know if I do it during the day games, but especially on the primetime games, I always make sure to remind, at the games at Green Bay, I always be sure to remind Dave that I've been there.
Yeah.
Because it's fun for me, and it's always new info to him too. Baby. So every time he's like, "Oh, really? When was that?" I'm sure that's happened at least once for the last 3 years running.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's fun because it's like
I like it when it eventually sink in. He'd be like, "Yeah, you've told me like 80 times. I get it."
That would be awesome. The sweater. I don't think I gave you the numbers for that. Sold for $15.71, profit $4.47. Listed June 23rd, 2021. You and I and 2 other people went to Lambeau in what was it, 2016, like January?
That's probably about right.
15, or it was 15 or 16.
Yeah, I think it was 16.
Next up, we have a 1993 John Deere tractor model. What are these?
Yeah, it's just like a toy model kind of thing. It's 15 ounces, whatever you want to call it.
15 ounces.
Yeah, front row at the Lambeau. That was pretty awesome.
Man, I think of that every time too, because then you said 15, right?
Yeah.
Like right after I brought that up, they were showing like a wide shot of the whole stadium, and so I was like, you could see where we sat. And I was like, and that's when I thought like, oh god, that's right, we sat front row too, and
Yeah.
the Sunday Night Football set was right there, and
Did you watch and listen to the game then?
I did tonight.
Did you get Lieber get a lot of playing time or a lot of?
Oh no, I didn't listen to that.
Oh,
like why do you think I would listen to the radio broadcast?
Oh, it was a radio broadcast. I thought he was doing a TV bit.
Oh no, yeah, he was doing radio. Yeah.
Okay, I tried to listen to the radio and the Wild was on again, of course, so I couldn't listen to that.
Still one of my favorite chants from crowd chants in sports. Let's go wild. I just always think that's funny because I always just think like, well, yeah, go ahead, like go nuts, you know? Yeah. Like an entire crowd chanting "Let's go wild." It's like, well, I mean, you kind of already are, like by chanting this, right?
I guess, yeah.
All right. John Deere sold for $21.54. Profit $12.43. Listed September 5, 2022. That was going to Blackfoot, Idaho. Up next, we have a lot of 3 Nintendo DS games. We have Monster High Ghoul Spirit, G-Force, and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. Oh, it's a pretty motley crew. Lot of games there.
Kind of just random ones that I had left over.
Yeah, it shows. That's really what it seems like.
12 ounces on those.
God, I wish I was editing the show rather than being on the show right now. That's how much I want to do it.
You have to like take out if there's actually any good bits and just do them as like quick reels or stories or whatever.
Yeah, I was noticing you could do that too. So that's definitely on my radar. Yep. Hashtag choppers. We love MASH. That's not a secret, everybody. These 3 Nintendo DS games sold for $15.58. Profit $8.36. Listed October 21st, 2022.
Speaking of MASH.
Oh my God, please do.
Name the former heavyweight champ who visit the 407 on the Goodwill Tour.
Is
this one where Trapper boxes him?
No, that guy wasn't. I don't think he was a pro ever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to know this. I am curious to know if it's a real guy though, or a fictional character. I don't know it.
Gentleman Jim Kavanaugh.
Ah, okay. That does seem familiar, but never would have gotten it.
Fictional character. I don't see anything about him other than the real estate agent guy.
Okay. Other than the what?
Was a real estate agent and.
Does he call himself Gentleman too?
No, he doesn't call him Gentleman.
That would be amazing.
He should though.
Yeah, he absolutely should. Let's contact him and suggest it. Up next, we are moving on to the next item, which is a Canon Sure Shot Prima Zoom blah 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 camera.
13 ounces.
Is this a digital camera, I'm guessing?
35 millimeter
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
film, like an old film camera, not digital.
Oh, okay. And I totally didn't pay attention to the package
13
details.
ounces.
13 ounces. Is this like one of those little disposable ones, or what's happening?
I mean, no, it's not disposable, but it's just
Just a camera.
Just like it was a cheaper camera. I mean, I don't know how cheap it was, but it's not like a super DSLR camera or anything.
Right.
It's just a point and shoot.
Right. I'm kind of already amused at myself on how befuddled I am by this camera right now. It's like, it's just a camera. Relax.
Did I tell you about the last camera that I sold? About the lady who wanted to return it?
This does not sound familiar.
I don't think I told Cara this. And I was like, she asked a question if the flash worked.
Okay.
Before she bought it, and so I said yes, because I did test it before I listed it,
Mm-hmm.
and then so she got it, and as soon as she got it, she sent me a message and said the flash doesn't work. You told me it worked, and she was just pissed. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, just send it back. I'll refund you.
Yep.
So she sent it back, and it came in on Saturday. It was delivered here on Saturday, and then on Sunday she sent me like 4 messages saying, hey, you received it, why haven't refunded me? And just like 4 right in a row, which I hate that when people do that. And I was just like, and I just said, oh, I'm sorry, I it's Sunday, I spend time with my family on Sunday, I don't really work or do anything, and she's like, so you can't refund me? You can reply to my message, but you can't refund me? And it's like, well, I haven't gone through the packages yet, so I don't know if I have it yet. And it's like,
right.
It's one package. How long does it take you? And then I was like, and I just
Wow.
said, yeah, I'm spending time with my family. Thanks for understanding. And then she just kept going, and I just refunded her and blocked her. And I was like, what the hell is your problem? Like, you don't understand? Like, you can't have any empathy on other people's time. Like,
right.
I know it wasn't like it was an $80 camera. It was like a $20 camera or something, $15 camera. Like, Jesus Christ.
I hate that that's like stressing me out just hearing about it.
I know.
That's
I don't like. I think it's more fun. That stuff doesn't really bother me anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so used to it, but it's just like, hey, lady, like get over yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I certainly have a threshold where it didn't, like that story, like it. Well, I was just kind of like, yep, and then it was like, at the point where you were just like, well, when she said you can message me but you can't do it, it's just like, all right, that's the line where it's just like, wow. I mean, and like you said, if it was an expensive item, yeah, I mean, I'll go give you some slack, but all right. This camera sold for $65.82. Profit $46.69. This date, November 2nd, 2022. Up next, we have a lot of 10 Hallmark keepsake Christmas ornaments, sports ornaments to be exact.
11 by 11 by 11, 3 pounds. Yeah, I was buying all these Hallmark ornaments over the summer and never really looked them up. And then I looked them up and like, they're not really worth that much. So I just put them in groups.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
I probably didn't. I think I paid like $1 a piece, but so I probably have $10 cost in this. That'd be my guess. So.
Yeah. So I saw in the title, I saw we had a Shaq, we had an Aikman, Troy Aikman. There was another one that I can't remember now. Do you remember who else was in there?
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron, that's the one that was listed. Yep.
I thought I put one of each sport in the title.
Well, I only saw 3. You couldn't have put all of them in the title, could you? Or were they like?
No, one of each sport.
Of each.
I'm saying one baseball, one basketball, one. Yeah.
Gotcha. Those Christmas ornaments sold for $35.92. Profit $20.66. Listed November 14, 2022. And now we have a pocket poker handheld game from 1999.
4 ounces. I have a whole bin full of these handheld games that I have to test and stuff. I've really been avoiding.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there was a period of time where me buying handheld games was like something I was doing a lot of for a stint there. Pocket poker sold for $17.62. Profit $8.89. Listed June 25, 2019.
Jeez, that's a long time.
Yeah. Up next, we have a vintage art women's 2XL farm scene Christmas sweater.
14, 12, 5, 2 pounds.
This is going to Francistown, New Hampshire.
Ooh. New girl from Francistown.
Is that right? What was her name?
Fran? I don't know.
I was anticipating you saying just any other name not related to that at all. Just really dry.
Okay.
Like, what was her name? Jan. Do you want to just say Jan now, and I'll cut it everything in between there?
Just do the line again.
That sweater is going to Francistown, New Hampshire.
I knew a girl there from Francistown.
Yeah, what was her name?
Betty.
Genius. There's a decent chance I'll just leave all that in there because it's funnier. I haven't decided yet. It'll be a spur of the moment thing. All right. Sweater sold for $31.65. You lost $5.27. Do you want to talk about it?
What do they have as cost in there?
$20.
That must have been one I got from sister-in-law. Yeah, what happens?
That bitch. Do you want to talk about how much you hate her?
I don't.
Like
I don't hate her. She's nice.
We usually carve out about 10 minutes every phone call for you to bitch about your sister-in-law.
No, we do not.
We don't. That's a made up. I did a make 'em up there. As I slowly get back to the main pirate ship screen, up next we have the Under Armour hoodie.
15 ounces.
Now, every other year I've done Christmas since I started doing Christmas in like 2014-ish. No, 13. Yeah. It's anyway. I always started the day after Thanksgiving. Do you have any kind of rule about that?
Yeah, I try to do it after Thanksgiving as well.
Yeah.
I try to pick up like new lights every, like, always see them at garage sales. Like, oh, we should buy these lights, and then end up having them here. I'm like, gosh, we won't save these lights until Christmas, But I do have some new lights, and then they're also all mismatched. So I kind of feel like it's just going by a bunch of the same ones.
Yeah, that's the thing. I had a little pirate ship issue. I can't remember even what item we're on, but is it 15 ounces?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, this was the hoodie, right?
correct.
I might start hating pirate ship. Like it's not really to that point yet, but I might start at some point coming up here. Just this random, at least this time, like I refreshed and it let me move on as opposed to you having to do it. But it was a different thing. It wasn't the buying thing this time, but it was just like, I think it said something like this item has already been started to be processed or something. And I was like, has it? Has it really?
Well, I'm sure the people at Pirate Ship are listening, so they'll probably fix it next time.
Yeah, I hope so. All right. Under Armour hoodie sold for $26.74. Profit $14.22. Listed July 29, 2022. Speaking of Christmas lots, we have a 30 ornament Christmas lot. That was a weird way to phrase it, but whatever.
Again, it's more of these Hallmark keepsakes. They're 16 by 12 by 8, 7 pounds.
16, 12, 8, 7. The 30 lot Hallmark Christmas ornament sold for $66.28. Profit $43.09. Listed November 11, 2022. Up next, we have a Simpsons checkbook cover.
4 ounces. This one's got to be an old one too.
Ooh. One of those interesting items, a Simpsons checkbook cover. Somebody decided they needed.
There's so many things that are like, for one thing, Simpsons stuff, and the other thing is a checkbook cover. Like,
Right.
not too many people use checks anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, the checkbook cover aspect is certainly the most interesting. Like, huh. So you're still rolling with a checkbook and you need a Simpsons cover. Although every time I think that, of course, it always comes back to everybody collects everything. So it's probably not even for practical use, but
yeah, probably not.
It's more fun to think that it is. And somebody's going to be out there flipping open a Simpsons checkbook cover. All right, let's find out how much that goes for in 2022. Sold for $11.79. Profit of $2.30. Listed July 31st of
2017.
Nailed it.
It's only 5 years ago. Hey,
Only.
I probably paid $1 for that, and I got $2 back. Doubled my money in 5 years.
Exactly. All right. Up next, we have a South African let me try that again. Up next, we have a lot of over 100 slides, 35 millimeter slides. Is that accurate?
Mm-hmm.
From South Africa in the 1980s.
10 ounces. These are Kara's grandma's slides.
No kidding.
Yeah, she was a big slide person. We have, I don't know, thousands and thousands of slides here. And
once again, I forgot the weight. How much did you say?
10 ounces.
10 ounces. So right away, I thought you were saying that Kara's grandma went to Africa. Is that not what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying. Yeah, they traveled. They went to South Africa.
Wow.
And there's a bunch from China that I've sold.
Yeah, I looked through them. They looked really cool.
Yeah.
But it's even cooler that, like, yeah, they're actual. Because I did see a couple white folks in the background, so I thought, you know, I don't know, I didn't know what I thought, but
yeah. Well, it's also South Africa, so there's a lot of white people in South Africa. But,
fair point.
So yeah, I don't know, but like we have them all transferred to digital, so there's like no need for us to keep the slides anymore.
Right.
So
right.
But I still have a ton to go through, and I'm just not going to go through them because they don't sell very quickly, nor for very much.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen a lot of slides come through.
No.
While doing this. Oh my God, pirate ship! I swear to God. Oh, it rebounded, I think. Okay. Let me see. Okay. My screen just went all black, and then all of a sudden, like a malfunction or whatever message came up, but then it just popped right back. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to print it now.
Okay.
All right. The slides sold for $41. Profit $30.36. Listed March 28, 2020. You know, this next item is always one of my favorites.
The railroad tickets.
We got railroad paraphernalia, a lot of 4 Northern Pacific Railway U.S. Customs Special baggage manifest card tag.
4 ounces. Need to get those going again. I haven't sold any of those for a while.
It's been a while. When is railroad fan season?
It has all year.
Yeah, 365, right?
Yeah.
All right. Somebody paid $14.39 for these things. You made $8.69. No list date on these. I think that's the first no list date tonight.
Yeah.
They don't call him the best color man in the business.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this Under Armour thing, and then so I get
no, mostly
get
that
lost
occurred
in
to
what
me.
I'm doing.
Mostly that occurred to me because that happened in the episode 1 that I just listened to today. Yeah, and you brought that up. You called that out on yourself. You brought it up for yourself.
I don't remember what the situation, what it was on there, but yeah.
Yeah, I just listened to it today. I don't even remember exactly what happened, but yeah, you said something just like, yeah. And then you said it like a few seconds later, you said that. Up next, another lot of Christmas ornaments. Ooh, this is Christmas ribbon. It says 10 Christmas ribbons.
9,972 pounds.
Was it you that just watched Die Hard for the first time in the last couple of years?
Yeah, a lot. Well, I think I'd seen it way back in the day, but like I didn't really remember any of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was the first time. Both Car and I first time.
Man,
last Christmas.
I mean, I try not to go in for you've never seen that whole thing, but that's just crazy to me that both of you still hadn't at that point, really.
Yeah. It was fun. I enjoyed the live show that we did too. Maybe more than that because that was fun.
Did you and Cara both go to that?
Yeah.
I remember you guys going to the Saved by the Bell one, but I didn't remember you guys did the Die Hard one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so much fun. They're still doing that.
Are they? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it sells out very fast every time.
Is that? Oh, that's good
Yep.
for them.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They need to get a bigger venue then up there to that point.
I wonder if they've thought of that. Yeah, I don't know. The Christmas ribbons sold for $19.38. Profit $4.29. Listed November 5th, 2022.
Who said, quote, if I was a nurse, I'd be home now, pregnant.
Huh.
I have a good guess. I'm pretty sure. Yep, I got it right.
Oh, interesting. If I was a nurse, I'd be home right now, pregnant. I guess I will say. I don't know. I'll say Winchester. I guess final.
Who is always trying to get home? And sometimes dressed as a nurse.
Well, I mean, I thought of Klinger.
Yeah.
But like, why would he be pregnant? I don't.
Because if you get pregnant, you're not going to be in war. They're going to send you home.
Oh, so he's just saying if he actually was
Right.
a woman and therefore a nurse in the army, he would get pregnant so he could go home.
Right.
Oh, that makes total sense. I'm a fucking moron. Up next we have an Eddie Bauer sweater.
12.10 for 2 pounds. The only parade this member of the 407 ever saw was one he was in. Name him. The only parade this member of the 407 ever saw was one he was in.
I'm gonna say Sherm. Colonel Potter, final.
Radar.
Do you have any context to add to that?
I have no idea. No, my guess was what was I going to say? Yeah, I didn't really have a good guess. I just random guess. I was going to guess Burns, but no reason why not. I don't know.
I love that because I love the idea of Frank being in a parade. I feel like that might be, and probably is, from after Radar went home, and then he sent a letter telling them how he was treated like a hero when he got home. That's my guess. Yeah. The Eddie Bauer sweater sold for $33.64. Profit $15.44. Listed October 25th, 2022.
Now we have 2 new sales.
We do. I just saw that.
I'm going to go grab one. I got one already, but the other one's in the other room, so I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't have anything to say while he's gone other than I like butts. That's the only thing I can think of. It's true. It's not that funny, but it's true.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
And we're back!
I crank up the heat to about almost 70 here when he started, and it's got to be below 60 now. It's freaking cold in here.
All right, you let me know when you're ready.
Can I get the Zenith ready?
Let's do it.
8 ounces.
All right, the Zenith Dynamic Microphone sold for $26.49. Profit $17.30. Listed November 18, 2021. It sounds like you have that other one ready.
Yep, I got it. I'm doing it right now.
We have a women's Morona button-up long trench coat with shoulder pads. A black trench coat. Pretty badass.
It's a duster.
Yeah, hell yeah.
12, 10, 3, 2 pounds.
This order has not already started being processed, pirate ship.
I did that. I've been doing it the whole night. Just been
Be
clicking on
spin,
it, you know.
actually, yeah. Well, the joke is partially on you because now I need those dimensions and weight again.
12, 10, 3, 2.
Are you a planes, trains, and automobiles guy?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, very much.
I watched a lot. I haven't watched it in probably 10 years, but I remember I watched it a lot in my younger years for sure.
What is your problem? Why would you stop watching a movie like that?
I don't know. I guess I would definitely watch it if it was on, but yeah, I've seen a lot.
Well, it's a Thanksgiving movie, so get after it.
Yeah, we should watch that one. I don't think Car's ever seen it, so that'd be a good one to watch. Where could I watch something like that?
That one is actually one that I did not watch as a child at all, really. I don't know if I ever saw it. I probably saw it because, it's all those, like Steve Martin and John Candy. I probably saw it, but yeah, no, I never really watched it a lot. And so that started probably about 5 or 6 years ago. Now it's a staple.
Yeah, we had a VHS tape with that one on, and so I would always watch it.
Nice. The trench coat sold for $31.64. Profit $13.80. Listed October 4th, 2022.
It can be viewed on Pluto or Paramount.
Do you guys have Paramount?
We do.
Oh, cool. There you go.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
So that's that.
All right. So how'd we do?
Do you want to know the final total?
I do.
Weird. Oh man, I forgot it was this much. Wow.
Yeah, well, I know it's skewed because of that one. So.
Oh, that's true. God dang it. Well, whatever then. Fine. Take all the wind out of my sails. Total net profit for the last 2 days, I guess, is $937.58.
930 minus 650. That's not great, but good. I'll take it, I guess. At least I sold that right away, so
Yeah, I feel like you're just happy to get rid of that thing.
So. Right, for sure.
That works.
All right, so Thursday, I guess not till Sunday. What do you got going on this weekend?
Well, my guest arrives tomorrow.
Right. Yep. Do you have a plan on like what you're gonna watch or anything, or are you gonna do?
Yeah. There's remember that documentary I watched that I thought was fake but was real?
Yeah.
That band appeared in a movie in 1977 called, oh my god, this is so great. I'm glad this came up. The movie is called Roller Coaster, and it's so like rare or whatever that I had to
Yeah.
buy the DVD to watch it, and I need to watch it. We need to watch it, me and her, because that band Sparks appears in it.
Really?
Not unlike in Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, which I don't know if you're familiar with that at all, but
No.
that's amazing. So apparently it's pretty similar because it's a rock band appearing in a theme park related movie. It's a movie about a terrorist type who takes over the roller coaster at a theme park, and I'm not sure exactly what happens from there, but I'm pretty fucking excited to find out. I actually had to buy. I can't remember if I could buy it on a single DVD, but it was the cheapest option, and it was like the difference between like $9 and maybe like $8.77 or something. The cheapest option was a 4-movie disaster DVD set.
Yeah.
And it's one of those where they're all on one DVD. It's just one
Oh, sure.
one
Yeah.
DVD. So yeah, I actually have it right here. Let me find the other. Tell you what the other titles are. It's the Ultimate Disaster Pack. We have Roller Coaster. We have Earthquake. We have Airport, and we have Hindenburg.
Interesting.
Those are the 4 disaster films. So yeah, so there's that, and then we're gonna do a Sparks double feature because there's that one, and then there is they wrote the score. I don't know if it's the score or the soundtrack. I'm not even sure exactly what the difference is. For a movie like just this year or maybe last year called Annette, that is free on Amazon Prime if you are inclined to have that service. So yeah, so we're gonna do that double feature for sure. And yeah, other than that, I'm not real sure. But
can I get you a theory on this roller coaster? And you have to let me know what is it going to be like a speed kind of thing where they have to stay on the roller coaster for so long, otherwise like something like that, or the bomb's going to blow? That's my
I mean,
guess.
That makes sense, right? Because like if you stop it, I don't know. It seems like people could like get out of it. So yeah, that would make sense. You just don't stop it. God, that sounds awful. I don't know if I can. On second thought, I don't know if I can watch this movie.
I don't understand that's what it is. I'm looking up the plot right now just to see. I won't tell you what it is.
Right. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense though. But yeah, no, I'm pretty excited for that.
Well, it's got a young Henry Fonda in it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I wouldn't have expected anybody I actually knew. Henry Fonda in 1977. Wow. Interesting. So yeah, I guess that's what my weekend looks like. What's going on at Big Lake?
Nothing really. We don't have much planned. I think we're gonna do something with John and Michelle on Saturday night, and then nephew's coming to work this weekend for a little bit. So I don't know. Nothing really planned. So
what does coming to work entail? What does he do?
He's just looking for some side money. So like you have him do some. We took down all those in the old baby room that we had, and we had those like vinyl stickers on there with the trees and the owl and stuff.
Yes.
So we took those down, and it just ripped the shit out of the paint and the sheetrock. So we have to mud it and sand it and stuff. So we're gonna have them kind of work on that stuff, and then and paint and stuff. So that's kind of what we're having them do.
Do you figure he's looking for money for drugs or?
I highly doubt it, since he's 18 or 19 and has a kid. So I think he's trying to save money for the kid.
So your theory is that a 18 or 19-year-old with a baby does not need the release and escape of drugs.
Well, I don't know. I hope not.
That's your theory. All right.
That's my theory.
Will you ask him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Is this for drugs? Can I pay you in drugs?
There you go. Yeah,
I have
let's just cut
$100
out the
here
middleman.
or a dime bag of cocaine. Which one do you want?
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah,
All right. Well, you got anything else hot for me?
that's it.
Okay.
Guess that concludes. We'll talk on Sunday.
Sunday it is.
Okay, bye.
Bye.